Good morning, students. So, today we will continue with the remaining portion of our chapter. I found myself in the Maidan and sat down on a bench. The night was chilly. It was early November and a light drizzle added to my discomfort. Soon it was raining quite heavily. My shirt and pajamas stuck to my skin and a cold wind blew the rain across my face. So, Hari Singh, he was sitting in the Maidan and he was thinking about the condition which he was in. Then the night was very chilly because it was 12 o'clock. Then it was the time of the November. So it was a winter season. And to that, the light drizzle added to his discomfort and suddenly it started raining very heavily. And his shirt and pajamas stuck to his skin and the cold wind started to blow. I went back to the bazaar and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight. I felt for the notes. They were damp from the rain. So he went back again to the bazaar and sat down near the clock tower. Then he felt for the notes. The notes were totally damp. Anil's money. In the morning, he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. But now I had it all. I couldn't cook his meals, run to the bazaar or learn to write whole sentences anymore. Now he's thinking sitting over there that this money is of Anil. And in the morning, might he have given me 2 or 3 rupees so that I could go to the bazaar and enjoy it? But now I had it all. But now I couldn't cook meal for him. Now I will not be able to learn or write something. Now I will not be able to go to the bazaar or to buy the day supplies. And the most important thing, now I will not be able to learn the whole sentences anymore. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theft. Whole sentences I knew could one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. It was a simple matter to steal and sometimes just as simple to be caught. But to be a really big man, a clever and respected man was something else. I should go back to Anil. I told myself, if only to learn to read and write. Now, Hari Singh is saying that in the excitement of the theft, he has forgotten about the whole thing which Anil has taught him. Anil has taught him to read, Anil has taught him to write. And in the excitement of the theft, he had forgotten about that thing. Whole sentences he said that one day would have bring him more than 100 rupees. He would have earned more than that if he would have been educated. But now, he has nothing with him. He is saying that it was a simple matter to steal. It was just a simple matter to steal and might be simple to be caught. But what Anil was teaching him to be educated, Anil was teaching him to read, to write the sentences, to add the number. Now it is not more. And he is thinking that to be really a big man, a clever man and respected man was something else rather than being caught. So, he's thinking that should I go back to Anil again? And I told myself if only to learn to read and write. And he's thinking that I should went back to Anil again. Why? So that I will be able to read. I will be able to write. I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous, for it is much easier to steal something than to return it undetected. I opened the door quietly, then stood in the doorway in clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. Now, he hurried back to the room. He was very nervous. He was feeling very nervous because it was very easy for him to steal. But now, to keep that money again in the same place, it was very, very difficult for him. That might Anil notice him? Might he caught him? So, to return it undetected. Undetected means कि बिना पकड़े गए. तो वापस उस पैसे को उस जगह पर रखना उसके लिए अब बहुत कठिन काम हो गया था. चोरी करना उसके लिए तब बहुत आसान था, लेकिन वापस वो पैसा वहीं उसी जगह पर सेफली रखना और वो भी बिना अनिल को पता लगे, that was more difficult for him. But I opened the door quietly, then stood in the doorway in clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. I crept to the head of the bed and my hand came up with the notes. I felt his breath on my hand. I remained still for a minute, then my hand found the edge of the mattress and slipped it under it with the notes. Then I rushed very fastly to the room. I opened the door quietly and he was still asleep because it was midnight. Then I crept to the head of the bed. I crawled to there and quietly I kept the money under the mattress for a minute and then I went back again to my place. I awoke late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea. He stretched out his hands towards me. There was a 50 rupee note between his fingers. My heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. And the next morning, I awake late. And meanwhile, Anil has prepared tea. He brought the tea for me. And in his fingers, there was a 50 rupee note and he gave it to me. Seeing that note, my heart sank. I felt depressed that might I have been caught. I made some money yesterday, he explained. Now you will be paid regularly. Then, seeing me, Anil said that yesterday I made money and now you will be paid your salary. Now you will be paid every month regularly. My spirits rose, but when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. So, my spirits rose. I became very hopeful that now I will be getting every month money wet from the last night's rain. Today we will start writing sentences, he said. He knew, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way and the smile came by itself without any effort. Now, Anil said that now you have read to learn, you have read to write the whole sentences. Now today we will start with writing the sentences. I think he knew it, but neither his eyes nor his lips showed anything and he gave me a smile and I also smiled at him in my most appealing way and that smile came from him itself without any effort. So, Anil was knowing it that he has done something wrong. He has stolen the money, but he had not uttered a single word to the Hari Singh. So, what is the moral of the story, student? Moral is here that if you do good to someone, automatically the good will come to you in return.